Welcome back to Thy and I Blaze Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we beat Mobius Y and freed many of our old friends, returned to us from his grips in Colony Omega. Miyabi was one of them. Welcome Miyabi to the team. Cammuravi, Hacked, and Mwamba, they were also there and now they're freed. We're going to go back and see what they're up to now that the city folk are here, as evidenced by the fact that they have a ship. There's a question mark, we need to take care of it, and it's probably centered around Cammuravi.
Ah! I thought we injured him. Oh.
You can stop resisting now. Victory is already decided. Surrender quietly.
Enough. You will find. I don't do as my foes bid me.
The enemies you seek.
Huh?
Are no more.
It's you.
Your senses returned suddenly. You must be feeling confused. If we startled you, we're sorry. Everyone, please put away your weapons.
Mimi!
It's okay. It's Cammuravi. He wouldn't attack a defenseless opponent.
What makes you so sure?
I don't believe it's consistent with the warrior's way you follow.
You've got some guts. You must want something of me. I'll hear you out.
I'll start from the end. We want you to come to the city with us.
City? Which colony is that?
Is it a colony? How to explain?
It's a special place, safer than where we are at present. Of course, we don't intend to hold you against your will or force you into anything.
Then what has it to do with me? What do you seek to gain from this?
We want you to live true to yourself.
True to? Explain.
Someone once showed us it was possible to live life as we wanted to. We want to pass it on and let you be free.
Free?
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Just a little twinge.
Could it be Miyabi's lingering influence?
No. This is innate. I can't see through it, but it's fine.
Remember the fight with P&O?
It could be from that. That pain was the price. What Cammuravi paid for freedom. Or maybe still does.
About what you asked of me before. I have one condition. Promise me that they will receive the same treatment as I.
That was our intent from the start. You needn't worry on that count.
I thank you. Whatever the circumstance we find ourselves in, the crucial question is always, how do we live? They will realize it too, before long. I wish to find the path I should tread, to discover my warrior's way. For now, we are traveling companions, headed for this place you call the city.
Thank you. You will be welcome there.
By the by, Cammuravi, how are you with heights?
In what sense?
I thought you might be startled, so I wanted to give you a heads up.
You'll understand when you see it. We'll let you know once we're ready to go.
Understood. I await eagerly.
You guys didn't think that we would be able to go through this entire game without adding Cammuravi to the roster? Well, let me prove you wrong with a twist of fate. Cammuravi's Hero Quest.
The Radiant Flame Clock.
It's been slashed and destroyed.
Our being together here like this is partly thanks to this thing.
Well, you know, there are silver linings to every terrible experience. Anyway, we are gonna go and take Cammuravi to the city after we talk to him. I have never heard of a colony by the name of City. But Cammuravi will not be cowed, no matter what kind of place it proves to be. And then, of course, we have Mwamba and Hacked, and as of yet unnamed compatriots. Huh? What am I doing here? I don't understand. That's honestly to be expected after everything that they've endured. Who am I? I imagine that a lot of their personality and memories have yet to return to them properly. It's probably not the most pleasant experience being born into your last term. But hopefully there's something we can do for them. Maybe they'll have some benefits in coming to the city. You guys heading to the city? That we are. Let's go. As you may have noticed, between episodes, I did change around the party composition. I changed around some classes, and Miyabi is taking the 4 as our third healer, which is very good because we need to show her off in battle with her chain attacks and all of the effects of her arts and everything. So we have hopefully picked a relatively decent time in the story to change our classes because there are some battles that will hopefully be enough that will be able to strengthen our class levels. And then that should lead us into the future with rather good ease, I suppose. Not the best way of putting it, but you know. What else am I supposed to talk about in the middle of a loading screen that's taking this long? Back to the city.
I am a leaf on the surface of a lake. I am a stone warming in the sun. I am the clouds on a windless day. I am the reed that bends but does not break.
You can relax. We've landed now.
Guess he didn't like heights after all.
Funny, considering how gung-ho he was riding around in his Feronis.
Yeah, okay, but I don't think we should talk about the past in front of him. He's just been born, and in a 10th term body. I'm sure he just wants to focus on the here and now. What are you smirking at?
Oh, just... You're a genuine good egg, Uni.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Hey there!
Hey, Travis.
Man, am I glad to see you guys. Something terrible's happened. You won't believe it. Oh, but no word of it to the boss lady, yeah? My salary's on the line here.
That's a corker of a preamble, mate. You gonna actually tell us what's going on?
Somebody opened one of the cradles.
You think it was an intruder?
I don't know, but there weren't any obvious signs of it. The soldier inside has gone missing as well. Someone you knew, I gather. It's, oh, come on, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know, what's her name? With the silver hair.
No way. Ethel!
That's it, Ethel. Oh, why is all this happening on my watch? Oh, never mind. Now's not the time for reflection.
If such is the situation, I shall assist as well. Where shall we look? What?
We were just surprised that you were so, concerned.
I am also recently of a cradle born. It may be some kind of fate at work. This soldier named Ethel, she may also find herself at a loss.
So he didn't actually remember.
And also, you, good sir.
Huh? Me?
You must be frightfully exhausted. Do not push yourself, please.
Hey, watch it, fella. I know I'm no spring chicken, but there's no need to rub it in.
Sorry, mate, he's just been born. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean anything bad by it.
Anyway, moving along. Movement in and out of the city is strictly regulated. So if there weren't any incidents reported so far, both the perp and Ethel must still be somewhere inside.
Yeah, you're right. Let's first search for clues in the module warehouse.
Good luck to you, whippersnappers. In the meantime, we'll take custody of the friends you contacted us about.
They're called Mwamba and Hacked. What's gonna happen to them?
They're not quite back to themselves yet, right? We'll give them a checkup, make sure they're all there. And after that, well, keep them under observation, I suppose. Either way, you can leave them with us.
We leave them in your able hands, then.
Yeah, sure thing. They'll be safe as houses. I'll be in the war room. Keep me abreast of any developments.
Cammuravi has temporarily joined the party, and apparently Ethel is also now in play.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, it sort of makes sense.
Does it? Is there some kind of event in his past that would indicate a fear of heights? Either way, apparently Miyabi has been kicked out of the party instantaneously, before we even got a chance. Anyway, apparently Ethel, like I said, is now back in play in some capacity, and we need to go and find her. Probably. We need to track both Ethel and the perpetrator, the one behind her release. We have to find them. Noah's gonna take the lead on this because, you know, Noah is one of probably the best attackers. The two attackers of the party are Senna and Noah. Noah has taken over Alex's class, and then Senna's gonna punch people because that's what she does now.
Well, it really is empty.
It's definitely Ethel's module. But why would anyone want her?
If we want to know that, we just got to catch him. And what do you know? They left us a clue. Nice of them.
There's footprints all over the place. They seem to be in a rush. They're not Ethel's, are they? But then whose?
We only have to follow them to find out. They can't have gone too far. Let's get going.
Walking around with dirty feet. Ugh, disgraceful.
I think that's probably the least of their issues.
You got something against dirty feet, Cammuravi? Cammuravi's a good egg. He cares about people, obviously. Travis is apparently extremely exhausted. Not that we really care about Travis. We're the kind of people who would go we would go months between seeing a guy and be like, oh, I need another favor. And then Travis would be like, again? Really, guys? You just come in here after 3 weeks of radio silence, and now I have to evacuate the entire city because you guys want to plan a surprise party for this one random Nopon that you met? And he was like, oh, I've never had a surprise party. I would really love a surprise party. And then we'd be like, oh, so much pity. We have to throw him a surprise party. And then we take him to the heart of the city and be like, oh, do you want to pilot the city, giant Varanus city? And he'd be like, no, I'm too small. I can't reach the gas pedals. Anyway, now that we're here, we're apparently going up really high because whoever is making a mess of things really wants to get away. They have very odd strides. Like, look at this one right here. It's just like one footprint. He's like skipping in a very tiny, he's like prancing about on his tiptoes or something. Anyway, it's down here. All of the fall damage. Where are we going? This is so out of the way. Are you hiding in some kind of container? Oh, it's a Nopon. Of course. Troublemaker.
What could Bibi do now?
Excuse me?
Mimi? Bibi, sorry. Sorry, so sorry.
We haven't even said anything yet.
Bibi know without saying. Friends come looking for naughty boy Bibi. Bibi never meant to do any harm. Bibi just want to enjoy game of ultimate hide and seek.
Hide and seek? What is that?
It's ultimate pastime of daringly go and hide where not allowed to go.
Daringly? Defying a prohibition?
Mimi? Bibi, please asking to not make scary face.
So why did you open the cradle then?
When get on panel, it opened by self. And when it opened, girl, wake up. Bibi, really, truly sorry.
We get it now, so wipe your tears. Look, you're getting your tummy wet. And what happened afterwards? Did you go somewhere with the awoken soldier?
Bibi gets scared and flee from scene of hide, but can tell Morley or Leslie where she go. Bibi think it direction of Centrillo Parade.
I am the morning mist in a pine grove. I am Mithrice growing across seasons.
Eh? Friend okay?
Don't mind him. He's just, trying to maintain his cool.
I updated Travis on the situation. He says he's coming to collect QBB.
Is QBB in serious troubles?
I don't expect him to be too severe, but you will need to do some repenting.
Let's leave QBB in Travis's hands and go track down Ethel. She looks quite distinctive. Someone on Centrillo Parade should have noticed her.
You are right. Yes, let us go.
Good to add more names.
QBB, you must atone for your sins. Ultimate hide and seek is pastime of hero pawns. It quite fine if friends not find places where cannot find our precious commodity. However, friends are always welcome. QBB always on lookout for new friends. Going so far to find new friends that you'll wake up children who have been trapped in their cradles. I wonder if I can survive jumping down here. Okay, can we hit on that wall? We can hit on that wall. Can we just get on this roof? Oh, we can survive. This is so incredible. Your name is Neon, and you're very small. Have I met you before? It's funny, I only have to play tag for like 2 minutes, then I'm super sweaty. You're moving about, love. That's what makes you sweat. Funny. What's funny about that? But I never used to sweat. I think I just got a little bit too warm in the city after everything moved. The city used to be right at the top of the Great Sword. I wonder if that would account for the difference in temperature. It absolutely would. The higher up you go, the thinner the atmosphere, the higher the speed of the winds. It's really cold up there. You go down here and you're like subterranean, behind a waterfall, underground. Things are gonna get real hot and humid. It's not gonna be fun.
I'm still a little unsteady.
Oh, we jumped off that.
Take it easy. I'll look out for the, risky spots.
Oh, sorry about that, Cammuravi. I didn't even account for the fact that you're afraid of heights. You're doing wondrous, considering we had to just jump off of that. Good on you.
Ethel!
I barely caught you in time. You're not hurt. I think I know you.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just can't see. Anyway.
Cammuravi. You're Smouldering Cammuravi.
Ethel, you recognize him?
I have to go somewhere? I have to. But why?
Take it easy. Let's take our time, yeah? We'll help you look, no problem.
Now comes the tricky part. What do we do from here?
What can we do except foster her in the city? A first termer won't be any use in a fight.
Do you find that acceptable?
I don't know.
I have a proposal. Would you leave her with me for a while?
Wait, you're saying you want to look after Ethel?
Just until she settles on her own path. I want her to have that freedom. I don't know why, but I feel it strongly.
For now, let's see what Travis thinks. As the city's concerned too, we shouldn't decide alone.
Travis, I fear we will wear him out again.
It's not fatigue that guy struggles with. You know what? Forget it. Maybe just don't say that to him, yeah? He's kind of touchy about it.
I understand. I will mind my ways around him.
Well, this certainly took an unexpected turn.
We can't allow the lost to founder. Allow me to take charge.
Well, that's certainly one way of putting it. Oh, he's down in the room. Can we just go there faster?
I guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
Oh, do we now know it? Is that honestly what you think? That's actually a quote that one of your companions will say if you've located, uncovered, visited every location in an area and completely uncover a map. So it's interesting. Well, it's expected at this point that that's what happens in the city. Either way. Travis, Ethel is now apparently with us. She wants to stay with Cammuravi. Or at the very least, Cammuravi is willing to take care of her, watch out for her, even though he's like half blind. Anyway, Travis, what we really need is for you to clear out the city so we can throw a Nopon, a birthday party. I realize that that's a lot to ask on such short notice, but it's crucial. It's absolutely crucial to the defeat of Mobius. If we can win the Nopons to our side, then we can overthrow all forms of Mobius control.
Well, I guess I mostly understand. Are you sure you can handle child rearing?
Child rearing? What is that?
In a nutshell, I'm asking if you're capable of taking responsibility for the proper upbringing of this little princess.
I'm not princess. My name is Ethel.
Too precious.
If you would consent to it, I will serve for the good of the city. I'm sure I have my blind spots, but I always complete the duties assigned to me.
I'll help too.
But you cannot fight.
I can be your eyes, though. I can see that which you cannot. No?
By the flames. Spirited, isn't she?
Oh yeah, too spirited, I'd say. Look, let me bend your ear a little.
You don't think it's going to work?
It's not really my position to think anything.
Right. Well, I'll try talking to Monica then.
Oh, okay, fine. I get it. Let's do this. I'll take care of Ethel, and instead we'll have Cammuravi help out on the combat side. That'll be perfect, don't you think? Hey? Hey?
You're that scared of Monica?
Oh, I'm scared, all right. But I'm not just trying to cover it up from sheer terror, okay? It's just that woman takes on way more than she should. I bet she doesn't know how to take it easy. So I figured, you know, I'd lighten her load by doing this much at least.
Your warrior's way is unimpeachable, sir. I will never forget your kindness. Be sure, the debt will be repaid.
Oh yeah? Well, make it 100-fold then.
Don't get greedy, Trav.
Oh, we're doing nicknames now. How about we start with Lieutenant Travis and go from there, eh?
I am deeply indebted to you all as well.
Don't sweat it.
No, this is truly a grave debt. Especially Tyon. You said I should live true to myself. I haven't discovered exactly what that means yet, but now I understand what you meant at least. And am grateful to you for setting me on the right path. You were the source of the spark that set my flame alight. Thank you.
Tyon, he's talking to you.
I know. I just never in my life thought I would be on the receiving end of this kind of speech. The future. Really, it is a foreign country.
Huh. I suppose it is.
I'm sure in time you and Ethel will find it. The right path. The right code to live by.
Yes. Until such time, I, Cammuravi, remain ready to do battle for the city. And for you as well.
Aw, heck yeah. A twist of fate. After so many twists and turns, Ethel and Cammuravi decided to live on and survive together. Perhaps this is as fate at work.
Don't worry. I have a close eye on Ethel.
The Seraph, Cammuravi, a new hero added to the roster so soon after adding Miyabi to the team. It is rather close together, but we now have two people to go over next time combat comes around. Tyon is the inheritor. Cammuravi's class, the Seraph, he is an attacker, becomes more powerful with each hit taken. Utilize self-damaging arts to maintain high attack power. Yes, Cammuravi is a bit of an oddball class compared to some of the others that we've already encountered. Instead of dealing damage or increasing your own damage through something like critical hits like Alexandria, or doing just straight damage like Ethel's class, Cammuravi's class is very reliant upon self-damage. So like, essentially highly powerful recoil moves are essentially what the name of the game is for Cammuravi's class.
See, some relations have changed.
Travis, we appreciate this immensely, and I don't suppose you could agree to the birthday party that we mentioned. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Anyway, do you have anything new to say? Just between us, right? But the reason the conservative crew are biting back at the boss so much is because she's young. To be the elder, you need judgment, and you know, be an elder. It comes with time. You need experience, judgment, not to mention being well-liked. That's the stuff you get more as you age, according to the conservatives. So they're always speaking down to her. She has to contend with that while she's carrying everything else. I've never heard her whine about it, though. She's doing a real first-rate job, if you ask me. I absolutely agree with you, Travis, even though Monica is not someone we ever really use in combat because, well, how could I ever deign to use Monica when I have someone like Miyabi or Cammuravi? Cammuravi, you came at an odd time because I have to talk about Miyabi first, but we'll talk about that in the next episode, because in the next episode, we're doing some more stuff in Capricorn Peak. There are 2 more question marks. We have to do that. It's almost certainly going to be even more combat because, well, I don't think there are any more relatively quickly, like, side quests. Well, there will be side quests. The next episode is going to be side quests. You've been forewarned. So be prepared for that. Whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Later.